Do you like surprises? Do you like to see what's in the packet? Do you want to see what the latest thing is from Ninny's Napkins? Have you seen tear-resistant tissues? Do you know what rice paper is? Have you seen some of the latest new napkins in the range? Keep watching and I'll show you. Hello, my name is Judy West and I'd like to thank you for joining me today. I just received my second parcel from Ninny's Napkins and it all came in this package. It was very well wrapped, and the reason it was in a big parcel like this for so many is I also have the brand new tear resistant tissues to show you. So I'm going to show you the napkins first that I got from Ninny's, and as they come up, as I show them to you, they'll actually, the name of them will come up on the screen. That's just a nice little one with a message in the middle, so that'd look great on the front of a card, but it could also be a nice message inside a journal. You know, you could put it on the front of a little box, a jewelry box, if you're doing some decoupage. Lots of uses for that little one. I've got a couple of nice kitten napkins. I've got this one, which you got a left and a right for. And then I've got this kittens in a basket one, and it's a left and right for that one as well. So as you can see with this one, they're facing left and right. Okay. Now this one, I like this. I really like that, but they're all the same. All four are the same. Time, and that's a thyme, I should say, and that's lovely. That's a nice country looking napkin. The red roses are beautiful. I know who'd like those, and I've just got to work out what I'm going to put it on for them to enjoy. I love the pink poppies. These are beautiful, and it all looks the same. Let's see if it's a continuous across the bottom there. Ah yes, you could put it like that as a continuous row, and that'd be quite nice. This one looks like it might be an all over pattern. Yes, look at that, beautiful. I love the shade of blue that's in too. This one's one of my favorites. The teal green in this is beautiful. Look at that. Now that's gorgeous. That's really gorgeous. Make a nice all over pattern. You can have it going in any direction you want. Still looks good. That's lovely. And that side's different. See that? You need to know this, and if you look on Ninny's Napkins, you can always tell, you can always click on and find out what orientation these are. It'll show you the napkin closed, and it'll show you the napkin opened, which is a really helpful hint. You can actually, for instance, you'll see that representation and that representation on Ninny's site, so that you know exactly what you're buying. You know that with this one you get four of the same thing. Now let's have a look at what this one looks like. I really like the colours in that. And yes, that's a continuous. You could make that into a lovely border pattern on something, or to go round something. Colours in that are very vibrant and pretty. Now here's another. If you're a pink girl, this is for you. If you're a roses girl, this is for you. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And whichever way you put it, it's lovely. That's actually a continuous design that way too, and it looks the same on the other side. See that? So another nice napkin. Now I love these. There's a couple of blue ones. That other blue one and this blue one would go well together. I'll pull that out. Very similar blues. So you could have a mix and match something happening with these two. But if we open that out, I can see this in an art journal, this one. Look at that. With the writing and the flowers and the birds and the little stamps and everything. Very, very nice. Now, this, I'm not usually into these colours, but look how rich that looks. That is such a rich design, and you could have it going across that way as a continuous pattern, or you've got two different quarters. You've got that quarter or that quarter. You turn it around this way, it's a repeat again. So if you've been in and seen my kaleidoscope video, you could be cutting that corner and that corner on two of the napkins to get a kaleidoscope on two of the same napkins, or you could do that section and that section. So have a look at the kaleidoscope video to see how you make different patterns from one napkin, and lots of different patterns. Now this I love. Nicole, you've really picked a beautiful range here. Look at that. Isn't that sumptuous? I just want to sit down and paint it myself. It's so beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. I can't wait to do something with this napkin. Now, irises. I've always liked irises because of their vibrant colours. And look at that. So as you can see by the way that goes, it's a continuous that way, and if you turn it over, it's almost the same thing that way. It is exactly the same thing in both directions. And those colours, look at those colours, they are so pretty and very different from the other pretty colours. Like, that's different again. So there's some beautiful colours in some of these napkins if you have a good look. Now I'm going to now show you these tear resistant napkins, and they do come in a couple of different sizes, so when you're looking it up, make sure you're getting the size you want. This little fox is cute. This one I've already started playing with. I really love this one. See those rich blues or tealy blues, but I've also started playing up here. See, I've started writing on it with different sorts of pens to see whether it bleeds, and I found the Sakura markers, and I love using those, the Pigma markers. It catches on the fibers and it bleeds if you put it on straight away. Now down here I actually added some Mod Podge and let it dry, and then I wrote on it, and it didn't bleed, but the pen keeps catching on the fibers of this. So Sakura markers are not good to use on there, but gel pens, paint pens, I think I used a Pitt pen on there. We'll have a look at it, because I'm actually going to do something with drawing on this before I put it on anything in my next video. So keep a lookout for that. Click and subscribe and push the little bell if you want to be notified of this next video, because I like to do a bit of creative doodling, or some people call it Zentangles, but I don't fit the rules and regulations of Zentangles, so let's just say I do creative doodling. And I'm going to add some doodling to these white sections of these flowers and the butterflies before I put it on anything. So I wanted to see what these markers would do. So keep a lookout for that video. It could be interesting. Now here's another one of these. Isn't that nice? And this I like too. I can see that in an art journal. That's just a nice page on its own without doing anything else. The little mushrooms are gorgeous. Look at those. And these daisies, the yellow daisies, very pretty. If you like flowers and you're a bit of a gardener, this one's not bad either, nasturtiums. Be a nice book cover. Now, these are large ones again, and I like this. I'll have to do it sideways. Look at that. That's sunflowers. And the sun and the really rich blue sky there. So a really nice picture. I'll put it that way now and you can see the whole thing by me moving it. Okay, just to give you the idea. Now, as far as I know, Ninny's Napkins is the only place you can get these tear resistant tissues at the moment. So check her website out. If you're shopping with Ninny for the first time, then shopping at Ninny's for the first time, if you look in the description below, you'll see a discount code which you can use. So, and that, look at that, that's beautiful. Isn't that lovely? Can't wait to do something with that. Now, I got 2 rice papers when I got this order. This is one of them. And it's very pretty. I like this section, but I like that section too. It's a very, I'll turn it around that way for you to have a look. It's the same size as the large tear resistant tissue, but it's a different consistency and it'll maybe react differently. And so I intend to do a video showing you the difference between rice paper and the tear resistant paper. Just as a little look, if you look at the back of that, I'm not sure if you can see, can you see this like little pieces in it? See, there's whiter pieces in it, those little, whereas the back of the tear resistant is just the color that was printed on the front. It's a different consistency. The other little one I got is this owl, and he's half the size. And in fact, those colors would probably go with this one. I could do a mix and match with these two too, I think, because look how well these colors match. So I've got this little owl in the tear resistant. Oh, you can probably see that better there. See the difference in those little texture, little bits all through it? Check in the playlist that's coming onto the screen now and you'll see a link to a playlist with Ninny's Napkins. I have a number of videos now that I've done using her products, so that playlist will give you quite a few ideas of what you can do with napkins. The other video on the screen is whatever the latest video I have uploaded, so you might like to check that out also. Thank you for watching and have a great day.